So today I have another package that I'll be opening, and just get into it. Sorry if the angle of the camera is bad. I don't really have a good spot to put it. Still working on a way I can set everything up without having to go through 3 or 4 hours of taking down tripods and putting them back up and checking to see if the thing is in frame. It's going to be hard for me to tell if it is in frame or not, but I think it is for the majority. Alright, so here we have the, oh well, there we go. So, it's packaged pretty well, seems pretty safe. A lot of bubble wrapping. This looks like it could be like some heavy duty bubble wrap too. Alright. As you can tell by the title, this is a pair of headphones, or at least it's by Audio Technica. These are the M70x. The box is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but that's probably because there is quite a bit in here. Okay, so here's the packaging. It's got the headphones on the front, 90-degree swivel on the actual pads. Side, you've got the headphones again. On the back, it tells you what it comes with. So you've got a 1.2 meter short cable and a 3 meter straight cable. The short cable is one of those, as you can see here, curled cables. So it's 1.2 meters when curled, but you can stretch it out to 3 meters. Good for studio work. You've got 3 cables: short straight, long straight, short to long curled. So these are good for monitoring. So if you're a singer, musician, whatnot, you own a studio or something like that, this would be a good pair of headphones for that. Also great for music, and probably, I guess if you're a gamer too, it'd be good for that. Great surround sound. You got 3.5mm audio jacks plus a studio jack. 45mm? Is that right? I think it's 45mm. Yep. So let's just open it up now. Alright. Packaging is pretty decent. Here we go. Oh, so everything's inside here. So this is the carrying case. It's got a nice texture to it. Some paperwork. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is a warranty for any returns you need to make. Some paperwork, and lastly, some more paperwork. Put that down there. The warranty is important, you want to keep that. Let's get rid of the box. We don't need this box anymore. I got a whiff of whatever smell that was. Sounds like a warehouse on the inside. Factory fresh as well. Okay, and this is what we're looking at. Ooh, it's a very hot day today, so I'm a bit sweaty. Okay, so this is the case. It's got a nice feathered finish, so it feels very smooth and soft. The back is made of the same material too, but it's also very hard. Well, not hard, but it feels hard enough that you could probably travel with it. Maybe put it in your backpack, luggage, or whatever, put it in the back of a car or in a plane, it should still survive. But on the inside will tell us how soft it is. Here we go. I've got the headphones here. And in here, I'm guessing this is, we've got a nice leather case. Let's take everything out first. Take everything out. Talk about the case. So, it feels firm on the inside, and areas where the headphones themselves will be placed seem very soft. So that's good. Okay, so these are the headphones. They've got 90-degree swivels on the cups themselves. Nice and soft. They feel like they're reasonably sturdy. There you go, is the jack where you plug in the cables. Okay, let's to the side. And we'll look inside this bag, which I am saying is where all the cables are kept. Yep. So this looks like this is probably this would be the 1.2 meter straight cable. Yeah, so this is the 1.2 meter straight cable, I believe. Yep, so that's the 1.2 meter straight cable. It's a very nice thick cord as well. Doesn't feel like it's going to break. It's strong, has a nice feel to it. It's a nice cable to have. This would be the 3 meter straight cable. I'm not going to open that because it's basically the 1.2 meter cable, just almost 3 times as long. So, yep, that's it. Just a lot of cable. And then we've got this one. So this is the 1.2 meter to 3 meter curled cable. As you can see, it's only about 1.2 meters, but you get this curl part which allows it to stretch, which would be good for if you don't want your cable to be tangled up and you know that you'll be moving around the room often. It also comes with a 45mm headphone, but you can just twist it off and it goes to 3.5 mil jack. So, plug this into any studio recording, an amp. Some guitars would also have them built into it, but I'll keep it on the, and as you can see, the 3 meter and the 1.2 curled cable both have these little extra add-ons to it. These little add-ons here are made specifically for this little 45mm. So you can twist it on, it stays on. But if you look at the 1.2 meter straight cable, it doesn't have that. So we can plug it in, but it's not as secure, which would probably be this one here is specifically made for plugging into your computer or your phone and listen to music. Unless you have one of the new phones that don't have audio jacks, then you'll have to get yourself a dongle. It doesn't come with it already. Okay. Now I'm just going to give you a close look at something. If you look here, you can see that there is a little divot, a lock point. So that's for the headphones in here. So as you can see, there's a little silver stripe here, and then you can see the same silver stripe on the jack here. So I imagine you put it in. Okay, so you plug it in on an angle, and then you twist to lock the cable in so that the two silver lines are aligned. To take it out, you just twist and pull out. This is good for if you accidentally whack your cable, maybe if you're walking or running or whatever you're doing, and it doesn't just pull straight out. Because some, you pull it out, cable falls down, you step on it, gets all dirty. You don't want that. Just a nice little add-on. So now I'm just going to test the audio quality. When you're wearing them, they have some very nice sound isolation. It's not noise cancelling, but it has got very nice sound isolation. When you're wearing them, you feel very enclosed in just a space, which is good. The bass is very prominent, and so is the treble. So on high notes, you do get a bit of a crisp sound with the high notes. And if you have your volume up too high, it might be a bit too crisp, a bit too sharp. But the bass is very nice. These would be good for listening to music, playing video games, movies, but especially good for sound monitoring for, let's just say, if you're working on a concert and you have to constantly be listening to, let's just say microphones, or lapel mics, or sound recording for artists and producers. But yeah, these headphones are very good. They are a little bit on the pricey side, but for the quality of the sound, I'd say it's probably worth it. If you're looking for a cheaper option, maybe the M50X would be a better one. Possibly the M60, but the M50X are still very, very good headphones, and they're a lot cheaper. That's for the headphones, and they're very good quality. I would give them a high rating. Now, if you watched my last episode, you did see that I got a Fitbit. To add on to the Fitbit, so far it's been good. The battery life is not as great. It only lasts for about 2 days, and not 4 the 4 days that it was advertised. It charges very quickly, so it's not too much of a problem. It takes about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to charge, from about 5% to 100. Another big issue though is the straps. Taking the straps off, since these are interchangeable straps, taking the straps off is very easy, takes about a minute at most. Putting the straps on is a bit difficult. Took me maybe about 10 to 15, 20 minutes to figure it out. The clip is made out of plastic, which does feel not the greatest, but everything else, the build quality about everything else is very nice. So that's just my little update on the Fitbit. Records your heart rate reasonably well, or very well. It's got a good timer, good alarm system on it too, and it connects to your phone very easily. So again, the Fitbit, after using it for a couple of days, it's been very good. So that's just a little update from the Fitbit. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the Audio Technica M70x headphones. They're very good quality and I would recommend them. Hope you enjoyed.